Hey, shout out Lolo's. Y'all gotta go try Lolo's. Get that Kool-Aid, that soul food platter. Get the chicken and fish. Get that cornbread, red beans and rice, and mac and cheese. Alrighty. We are back with another video. Now, before we get into the title that y'all will see, we're gonna unbox these two things I got before we start. I hope y'all are all doing well. We got a package here. I got some hope I didn't show that. We got some joggers from my boy Dami. We're gonna open that up and take a look at it. I'm low-key kind of mad because I still haven't got my hoodie and my bracelets yet from bro. Hey, Dami, count your days, bruh. I need that. Alright, but we got some joggers. I think how you pronounce his brand name is Onicero, I think. Sorry if I mispronounced that. But, here we got some joggers. We opening up these. They nice. I was gonna get a medium. I think I got a large. What did I get? I got a large. Let's take a look and see. Let's take a look. Look at this chair. I think these might be too big. We might be cooked. I'm gonna give it a buck. We might be cooked, y'all. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go put them on and we gonna see. I think we got them too big. I'm gonna give it a buck. Look at this. I should have got a medium. Like, bro. Hey, I'm still gonna rock them, so it don't really matter. But I like them. They fit nice. I mean, they feel nice. Got the little logo there. You know, they're lit. Too baggy for me. But, hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna just take a seat with these on and just finish the rest of this. I'm not finna sit here and change back into the pants I already had. And now we got this. I've been waiting for this. And it's time that we open. We'll get to it. We got Monsters We Make by my boy Corey. Now he left a little thing here. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been a Corey fan. He got stickers. I'm putting this on my PC. Look at this. Then we got Monsters We Make. That's dope, Corey. I appreciate that, man. But we got it. We got the book. We got the manga. Now, I'm not big into anime. I only watch Dragon Ball and I play Pokemon games, but I'm not big into anime. I've never read a manga, so this will be the first for me. I'm gonna give it a read. And we're gonna we'll see how it is. I'm probably not gonna open it right now. I'll give it a read sometime. So now it's time to get into the actual video. Alright, so now we back into the actual video, and as y'all seen the title, we'll be talking about stewarding and singleness. I went to church this past Sunday, and that was the topic for the day, for that day in church. And it's crazy that was the topic for my first day back in church in a while, that this was the topic, which threw me off guard. But I really liked it. I enjoyed myself at the church. It was a little bit newer. They had cameras, they were live streaming, huge nice church. Like, it was crazy. People were dressed differently than what I used to see back home. Not like nothing crazy, but it was like more modern, and it kind of threw me off, but I enjoyed it. First time I had a female preacher too. Most of the time back home, you would have women come speak, but it would be more of a male preacher speaking and, you know, going over stuff. But that was a new experience for me too. But I enjoyed every minute of it. I plan on going again this Sunday. Now, stewarding and singleness. I put down the meeting I want to explain it a little bit. Stewarding singleness is a Christian concept that means living out one's singleness in a way that honors God and focuses on Him. It's a way to be faithful with the gift of singleness that God has given. Now, they do have some things that talk about how to steward singleness, which are: don't let circumstances control your joy, focus on God, take care of yourself, give struggles to the Lord, and believe that God has a plan, which is very, very true. Also, we just have to manage our singleness and actually just enjoy it overall, And I'm going to get into that also with the other things that she talked about, which was practice covenant, work your field, trust God's timing, and it's always bigger than you. Now, when it comes to practicing covenant, I also got some down for that too. Covenant practice means demonstrating obedience by putting God's word to work. So overall, what that meaning is anything that you read in the Bible that can lead you or gives you the knowledge or overall can put you on a path to His righteousness, or just anything that He wants you to do, we have to make sure that we're being obedient by that, actually doing the actions of everything, So put in the word to work. And then next up we have work your field. Work your field means to actively engage and dedicate your efforts to your area of expertise or profession. So I feel like with that means a lot of working on whatever you have going for yourself and not steering off your God-given purpose. Stay in your field, do what you need to, work on your craft and everything like that. If I'm incorrect, I'm sorry, but I feel like that's the meaning for that I got from it. It's just working on the things that you have going for yourself and everything like that. And then the last two things were trust God's timing and it's always bigger than you. Now, with God's timing, a lot of us are so big on going on our own timing and basically trusting the process. We have to trust God's timing. We want things to go this way, or we want it this fast and everything like that. But just enjoy the ride, till you get to where you need to be. Even if it's days, weeks, months, years, a decade, however long it is, enjoy your journey till you get to where you need to be. And the last one is always bigger than you. And I feel like that one, when she was talking about it, meant a lot about we are so big on trying to handle things ourselves, and we don't let God handle them for us. Which we should, because He wants us to come to Him and seek a right way and everything like that. So we need to not dwell or worry about our problems or anything. Let Him control that. Some things just out of our control. And a lot of people think, oh, I got this problem. No. God has us. Put all that with Him. Discuss with Him how we can, steer around it. Or just honestly, just give it to Him. He'll find a way. Absolutely. He will find a way. We just have to trust God's timing. And literally, if it's too big for us, overwhelming, give it to Him. He'll handle it. We don't know how long it'll take, but I know He'll get it done for us. But overall, all the 4 things that she talked about for stewarding and singleness, it all adds up really, really, really good. So with practicing covenant, just make sure you keep in to the word and everything like that. Work your field, work on your craft and everything. Stay where you need to be. Trust God's timing. A lot of us don't trust God's timing. We want things faster than we should. But maybe there's a reason that we don't have that thing yet, because God knows we're not ready for that. So we need to just trust the process and do what we need to, it's gonna come sooner or later. It may not even be your purpose or whatever he has planned for you. So just trust his timing. You may think, oh yeah, like I want to do. No, he wants you to go this way, and you're trying to go this way. Going this way is not gonna work. We need to take some steps back and move that way where he wants us to go. Now, there could be a point where he'll get you away. Or he may have you go this way and find a way right back to where you wanted to go. We never know. That's why we have to trust his timing. And it's always bigger than you. Just put anything that's out of your control in his hands, and I promise it'll work out in the end. Matthew 6:33. But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all the things will be provided for you. That is a very important verse. A lot of us need to stick by that. Seek God and everything else will fall into place. That's all we need to do. Look towards, follow him, do what you need to, live by the word, and everything will fall unto you from him. Now, I also wanted to talk about a couple of things that I wanted to get off my chest a little bit. Valentine's is this weekend. Now, some of you may know me. Some of you may not know me very well. Some of you are probably just getting to know me. And some of you probably already heard me say this thousands of times. I have been single my entire life. I've never had a girlfriend. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people, when I tell them, they look shocked. I was literally working out with my homegirl today, and I was telling her about this girl I was talking to last year, and I was telling her, like, I thought that was going to work out. I thought that was going to be my first girl. She was like, oh, your first girl down here? And I looked. I was like, no, my first girl, like, ever. And the face she made was crazy. And I was just like, yeah, I've never been in a relationship. She was like, it's all right. You'll find somebody. It's just timing. If I hear that sentence one more time, you're going to find somebody. Now, I know I just talked about trusting God's timing, which I do completely trust. But if I hear somebody tell me, you'll find somebody again, I might actually tweak out, bro. I'm so sick of hearing that. I know. Sooner or later, I may not find nobody. We don't know. But I do trust I will find somebody. But if I hear you'll find somebody one day, one more time, I might actually flash out. I've always wanted to be in a relationship, try a relationship. Then there's days where I see my friends and other people talk about, oh, you probably don't want a relationship. It's like 1 minute somebody tells me, oh, you'll find somebody. Just trust the timing, this and that, and somebody that come along and, oh, relationships are cool. And then the next minute, somebody saying, oh, you probably don't want to be in a relationship, work on you, save your money, this and that. It's like, bro, these just be fighting each other 24/7. But I know there are up and downs when it comes to relationships and everything. Valentine's, I have never had a Valentine. Wait, high school. I remember I was talking to this one girl my sophomore year. We were talking for a little bit, and Valentine's was like coming up, and I remember I bought her. I remember I called my friend up, my boy Seth. It was like 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and I told him, hey, I gotta go to the store to go grab something, because I knew she was about to like go to bed or something like that. And he took me to Walmart, and I remember we went to the Valentine's aisle. I bought a stuffed animal, I bought some chocolate. Oh, I bought her candy, which was some Starburst. And I remember going back home, I hid it, brought it in my room, and then the next day I gave her the stuff. But I have never like genuinely had a Valentine's besides that, but I just thought it'd be cool to let y'all know about that little story. It was funny. That's probably the only time I ever did anything for Valentine's. I'm not a big fan of Valentine's with the way how people go about it now, because a lot of people expect a lot for Valentine's. Like, oh, give me a hotel, give me some flowers, lights, all that extra nonsense. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it's nice to treat your girl and everything, but I feel like that's more like a anniversary type thing, birthday, or if you just, want to take her out. But having a whole a day dedicated to where I have to go all out. Now, I don't know if I'll get hate for this. I really don't. But I just hope y'all understand where I'm coming from with how this generation goes about Valentine's. I don't really like how it is. So I'm not a fan of Valentine's. But I still respect people that go out and, deal with whatever they deal with when it comes to Valentine's. That's just not me. Now, another thing I want to talk about is my experience with being single. It doesn't really bother me that I've been single my whole life. It's just I got used to it. My friends have been in and out relationships, seen people around me in and out relationships. I always wonder about it, but it's never oh yeah, I need a relationship. I always wanted it, but I knew I didn't need it, so I never been big on pursuing so much for getting a girlfriend or anything like that. Now, don't get me wrong, I have been in a few talking stages. Not a lot, a few. Like, when I mean a few, I mean like a few. And it just never went anywhere. Literally, the closest I got was last year. We almost made it there. It didn't work out. With that whole thing, so I'm not gonna say their names. We're gonna call this girl Sophia and the other girl Tiffany. So with Sophia, it's crazy. Me and my friends use this name because Sophia used to watch my streams. So I would tell them, do not say this girl name on stream. So we went by Sophia. I don't know if she ever caught on, but Sophia. If y'all watched my video a while back with my faith, the girls, and the grind, that video, I talked about two girls. One girl that I was talking to, and then the other one that blocked me. So Sophia is going to be the one girl I was talking about with the night and everything, and then Tiffany's going to be the girl that blocked me. So with Sophia, things were really good. I'm not going to go in detail like I did. If y'all want to know more about it, y'all can watch the previous video. But I feel like that was the closest I got to a relationship. We talked for a little bit. It wasn't like nothing too crazy, but it still was something. I really liked the girl. I feel like we connected really good and everything. We had a lot in common. And she made me feel like appreciated, appreciated. And I like that a lot. We could have really good talks. It wasn't like we could talk beyond the surface. We could talk about deep things, actually have deep conversations, have the communication to figure out what's going on with us, helping each other helping build up each other. It's been a bit different. She works in my job now. It's not weird. There's some awkward times, but it's not nothing bad. We're still cool. We can have a conversation. We can talk to each other, speak, this and that. But with that, I was even telling my homegirl today, that was probably the closest I got. And it was it's still a new experience for me. Like I said, I've been single my whole life. I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to the girl. So with the situation that we had, I felt like things were moving good, when things were good and everything. And how can I put it? It just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. Nothing against the girl. It just didn't work. There are days where she pops up every now and then in my mind, but That's just life. It is what it is. I don't want to sit here and act like there's not a day that goes by where I don't think about her, but I know it just isn't. It wasn't meant to be during the time, and that's okay. With God's timing, I feel like even though it didn't work, it was a lesson. It was an experience, and I don't regret anything about what happened between us. That's just trusting God. Like I was telling y'all earlier, trusting God's timing. During the time, I wasn't worried about a girl. Now, I took an Oklahoma trip early August because I met her like late August, like super early September from the event that we had. Like I said, if y'all want to know more about it, y'all can watch the previous video. And on the trip with my homeboy, I was telling him, like, we was talking about girls. You know, guys have girl talks about girls. And we was talking about this, and like, you're just talking about girls in general. And I was telling him, like, you know, somebody will probably come along, this and that. And she literally came along after my trip, which is crazy. But it is what it is, you know. Things like that happen. Being single, we just here, you know. I can just talk about what I went through. I don't have anything to talk about being in a relationship. But I will say, there are times where I do think about these girls, and even with Sophia, it's just like I'll think about the good, the bad, and try to, I want to say, find an answer, but like the good and the bad and just the neutral all like come together, and then I'm just back to where I started with, like, you know, it happened for a reason. You just move on. Seeing her doesn't make it easy for me either, because she works in my job, but it's not nothing bad, like it affects me, but it is a bit hard, you know, having her around and everything. Even though we like rarely see each other, but the times we do, I just gotta, you know, keep myself calm, cool, and collective. With Tiffany, she goes to my gym. Bad terms, I would say. With her, I would say for sure, I did more of a with both of the girls, it was a little different. With Sophia, we only hung out like twice, but we would see each other a lot because we both just went to the same gym, and she would leave around the same time I would leave, so it was like it worked out with her. Now with Tiffany, I rarely saw her, but we went out a few times, and when we did, it was cool. It's just, I don't know what was up between us. I would say she's like the first girl that I actually like took out on a date, because I've never picked up a girl to go like on a date. She was the first girl I took out. Well, I picked up to like go on a date, and that was new to me too. That's what I'm saying. Like, all these experiences and things that I went through, like, it's all like a lesson and experience. That's why I said I never regret it. In the moment, you're like, yeah, you know, why did I do this, do that? But it's just it's a lesson. It's a life lesson. You learn, you move on. It's just an experience. I could talk about this with friends and everything like that. People that I know, my kids, you know, stories to look back on and talk about, or just things things to look back on in general. And yeah, it is what it is. It just didn't work. I know I talk about these girls a lot, but sometimes I just want to talk about it, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. I know some of y'all probably heard these stories thousands of times, and just hear me talk about them plenty of times, because I'm going to keep it a buck. There's probably at least once a week I either talk about either one of the girls. But like I said, it's just hard not to, with Sophia, and then with Tiffany, it is what it is. Like I said, there's just times where it just pops up in my head, and I just want to talk about it. Or sometimes I don't even just talk about it. I just hold it to myself, keep it to myself. And lastly, I want to talk about, sorry for that yap session I just had. Enjoy your own company. Now, I'm big on doing a lot of things by myself. I go to the movies by myself. I'll go walk around the store by myself. Anything, go shopping by myself. Go out to eat by myself. Hey, shout out Lolo's, bruh. Anytime I just feel like I need to just get out the house and go have a good meal and just relax, I'll go to Lolo's. I remember one time I went last year around like November. I went to Lolo's and I literally got what I usually get, and I got the Kool-Aid, I got the soul food platter. Hey, Lolo's is really good. Y'all gotta go try it out. It's out in Grapevine. Y'all gotta go try it out. I got the Kool-Aid, I got the soul food platter, and I literally put my headphones in, put up WWE. Hey, it was a really good night that night. I had a lot of fun. But I feel like a lot of people, they rely on other people to have fun, or, oh yeah, I need a girl to do this, or I need my friends to do this and that. Enjoy your own company. Have fun. Like, learn more. I feel like I learned a lot more by myself, like just going out by myself and seeing how I am by myself and not being with somebody else, because you're so focused on you, for me at least, because I'm a big overthinker and I'm in my head a lot. So I'm just really focused on me and enjoying my time by myself, because quality time by myself is really enjoyable. Like, when I listen to my music, play my game, I play the game by myself a lot, listen to my music, go out, like I said, etc., all that stuff. But just enjoy your own company. A lot of people may think it's weird. I have run into people, they'll be like, no, I'll tell people, oh yeah, I'm gonna go watch a movie. And they'll be like, by yourself? And I was like, yeah. I was like, that's weird. How is that weird? I am not finna miss a movie because I need somebody else to go. No, bruh. I'm literally going to go watch freaking Captain America tomorrow. The Falcon. I'm going to watch that. I'm going by myself. The premiere, to go watch that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Now, the only thing I will say, some things I won't do by myself because it's just like, you may need somebody else, but I have found a lot of things I can do by myself, and it's actually really fun. But I would say movies and going out to eat by myself are my top two things that I do by myself. Movies a lot. I love going to watch a movie by myself. It's fun. I just love movies. But yeah, like, treat yourselves. Go out, have some fun, enjoy your own company. Just have fun. Just have fun. I've been talking a lot. I might just probably finna wrap it up here. But I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I hope y'all get where I was going with this, with what I learned in church about the stewarding singleness, my experience with being single, my hot take on Valentines, and people telling me somebody will come along, and Sophia Tiffany, enjoying your own company. Yeah, I might just wrap it up here. To anybody out there that's single, got out of a relationship, got out of a talking stage, whatever it is, divorce, it's gonna be alright. You gotta keep moving forward. So I tell a lot of people, it's alright, I'll be alright. I like that motto, because I don't never want to dwell badly on things. So like I like to say, the thing I like to say is, it'll be alright, I'm alright. And that's true. It's gonna be alright. You're gonna look back at this few days from now, weeks, years, whatever it is, and be like, dang, like, I was in this situation for a little bit, but now I'm in a better situation. that's pretty much it. It's okay to be single, y'all. Enjoy your money, your time, and everything like that. Don't force a relationship if you don't need to be in one. And that's pretty much it. Another saying that I like, maybe in another universe. Maybe in another life, things worked out with Sophia or Tiffany. I don't know. But maybe in another life, maybe in another universe. I wish it could have been this universe, but we keep pushing forward. It wasn't the plan that God had for me. I thought it was, but it's okay. I'm wrapping up here. I'm yapping, like I said. Yeah, I have a good one. I like these talks. I like these talks that I have. See, I found something that I like. Just talking on camera. But yeah, I'm going to just wrap it up here, y'all. I really hope all y'all doing well. Happy Valentine's to anybody out there that's single, has somebody, married, in a relationship talking stage. Happy Valentine's to y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all Valentine's. Because me, I go to work and I'm playing the game. Sounds like a night to me. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Peace, love, and positivity all 2025. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know I yapped a little bit about some stuff, but I just wanted to just talk. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace.